Hey Virgo, welcome to your first full reading for 2021. Welcome. This is a general reading for Virgo Sun and Rising. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. We'll be looking at twin flame dynamics. So I talk about divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy. As always, feel free to flip it around if you need to. So I set a structure, but if it comes out reversed for you, that's fine. Also, in case you missed it, I have added a new feature called Morning Musings. And that is the reading I do every morning. I've been doing it for years and years, and I mention it frequently in the readings here in the afternoon. But every morning I pull cards for the signs I'm going to read for later that day. And, well, not so much later, but you know what I mean. And it's really just my reflections and my thoughts and my musings on the cards that come out. So I decided why not share that with all of you. And so be sure you are subscribed. Click the little bell icon so that you don't miss those. They are usually posted somewhere between 11 a.m. and noon, depending on upload times in my local area, etc. But I do conduct them first thing in the morning, and then I have to do all the work to get them up. I want it posted on the same date. I don't read in advance and then ship it off to somebody to, SEO optimize it and post it. I do all of this myself, and my readings are usually posted same day. Just so that you know. That's how I operate. Okay, so let's see what's coming in for you, Virgo. This is Spirit Animal Oracle. One card for Divine Masculine, one for Divine Feminine. Okay, so the masculine gets card number 1. Great way to begin the new year. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Time to collaborate. 3 of Pentacles energy, right? Working together. It's team effort. I like that. I also like that it's 1 because to me it almost, also Virgo, in your morning musing, the oracle that came out was also a 1 card. Yes, it was. It was the sun. I just clicked it. So we have 2, we have a 1, which was the sun, and this is Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So very interesting alignment there. The Divine Feminine gets 50, card 50, Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. As you know, as I talk about in tarot, the 5s, the number 5 represents change, shift, sometimes chaos, sometimes conflict, but it's a lack of stability. Think of the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, all that difficult energy. Well, this 50, you drop the 0, it's 5, Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Right? Charge. Overcome any obstacle. So very interesting that we get overcoming obstacles. To me is the strength card. It's the 9 of Wands, right? You're just like, you're working hard to overcome obstacles. So very interesting. I'm amazed at all the beautiful new energies that are coming in the new year. So I'm kind of super optimistic, and I'm not usually given to fits of optimism. I just want to be, I know I try to keep a happy face and bring you the most positive interpretations I can without sugarcoating stuff. So I don't want to blow smoke up anybody, you know what I'm saying. But I see that even in difficult readings, difficult cards, difficult spreads, there's a silver lining. There's a way to interpret it so that you can see the possibilities beyond the difficult energy. I am not like that in my real life. I'm not. In my real life, I need all of you to come talk me off the ledge. Seriously. Funny stuff. But I'm feeling very optimistic about 2021. Even though it's a 5-year, so, and we're not off to a great start here in the States. This is for soul coaching, pleasure. My life is deliciously joyous. Well, how about that, Virgo? Yeah, and isn't it funny, right, how I was talking about morning musings before my coffee? Well, maybe somebody said, why don't you bring a thermos? And keep it there so it's nice and ready the minute you stop the reading, you drink the coffee. Pleasure. My life is deliciously joyous. I am going to claim that myself. As you know, I am a Sister Virgo, so I got the smiles today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading or my quirky sense of humor, that you'll consider joining us by subscribing. For the rest of you Virgos that are returning, Happy New Year. I hope this finds you well. I know 2020 was a biatch. So I'm sending you so much love and positive energy, healing energy for those of you who need it. And, you know, I'm just cheering you on from the sidelines so that you too can sense the optimism. Eight of Swords, very interesting. Well, hello, dear feminine. Yeah. What do we have on our mind? If you are a divine feminine, Virgo, it's all about the love. And we have divine masculine who's showing up in the energy. It's stuck. They're overthinking things. They don't know their best step forward, and they may be reluctant to deal with their emotions. This figure's next step is into a puddle. So sometimes we have a tendency, now this could be a divine masculine Virgo as well. This is a lot of Virgo energy here. I know it's swords. Stay with me because it's about analysis of paralysis. And that is a very Virgo trait where we kind of obsess and overthink every little detail before we actually take the step forward. We want perfection before we take the step forward. So it's interesting to see this coming out for divine masculine energy, and the feminine's all about the love. I know who I love. I know who you are. I know what it's about. I know it's a gift. I know there's only one true love. And that came out in the morning spread as well. Just going to say, if you didn't watch it, you may want to. Oh my God, for those of you who were with me for the morning musing, please start blowing up the comments when you see this card. First of all, Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It was the anchor card of the morning reading, and it showed up in a clarifier. So Virgo, you're already in the reading on the masculine side. I love the King of Pentacles being here. This is the energy, the masculine archetype of life partner is this card. So even though it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so that's the energy astrologically speaking, this is someone who shows up for you. They're grounded, they're stable, they're making their way through life in 3D pretty successfully. Okay, so there's generosity of spirit in the King of Pentacles. It's someone who's got that energy of like, they don't sweat the small stuff. They got everything on lock. I like the King of Pentacles showing up here because it sort of suggests that even though this masculine may be feeling stuck, may be overthinking every little detail, to some degree, they're experiencing this connection presently with themselves in the role of a potential life partner, or at least wanting to be a source of support to the divine feminine. Okay, I'm not going to say a word until I clarify it. Three of Cups. There's our five, right? There's the chaos and conflict in the past. The Five of Wands is often interference, outside interference, causing disunity, a lack of harmony, imbalance. Lots of passionate tempers flying here in the past. And that is a perfect energy, also came out in the morning reading. So it is about delayed gratification, pulling back. It's by design that there's going to be a delay because you're trying to scope things out if you're here as a feminine from like the 30,000 foot view all the way down to the fine details. So waiting for the enlightenment. Pisces energy in the Hanged Man. That feels pretty good to me. And then, of course, here you are again, Virgo, and Gemini in the Magician. Card of manifestation. Having all the tools you need to bring into 3D what you already know to be true for yourself at 5D. As above, so below. Right? That's why he's pointing. So, or where he's pointing. So really interesting cards so far. Let's take a look. I'm most curious about this Three of Cups. Eight of Swords. With the Six of Pentacles. Wanting something more balanced, right? Especially if there's been an imbalance in the past. This is how they're showing up in their present energy in this connection. The way they're showing up to the reading is a search for something more fair, more balanced. It's more generous. It's an equal give and take, reciprocity. But they don't know how to go about it. Very shut down. Whoever this is very shut down. We've got the Pentacle-y energy here. Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Almost as if, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I feel like there's some concern possibly about being taken, right? Or losing assets or having to give something over here. I'm feeling Pentacles in the literal sense. Stability, abundance, stuff. And sometimes the Six of Pentacles is about, it's not just about reciprocity and it's not things being made equal. It's about equity, things being made equitable. And I'm almost feeling as if there's some kind of resistance here, that Four, very guarded about giving over in a way that's more equitable and fair. So I'm seeing stuck energy on both sides of the Six of Pentacles. One side of it is kind of overthinking everything and not wanting to kind of drop into their emotions. The other side of it is really guarding their heart, protecting their stuff, things that, you know, what they perceive as an asset, whatever that means to this divine masculine. It can be stuff and it can be your sense of self, your sense of standing in the world at 3D. In the middle of both of those stuck energies is a Six of Pentacles, which is not just about things being made equal, but things being made equitable. It's a social justice card as well, so I'm just going to throw that out there. Yes, look what's on the bottom is the Resistance card. Wow. So, Seven of Wands underneath. I'm just feeling as if this person kind of knows they're on, I'm just going to say it because it's just, you know, the way I work. I feel they kind of know they're on the wrong side of a situation. They're on that, they know it. They know it. Eight of Swords. They're stuck in a prison of their own making. They kind of came down on the wrong side of a situation or an experience or something that went on in this connection. And they know that that things have to be made, you know, more equitable, that there has to be better reciprocity, that they have to kind of set things right. Six of Pentacles sets things right. But yet they're kind of scared about losing a sense of self. Four of Pentacles. And there underneath is all this resistance. So I'm seeing somebody who's really not ready to work together. They're not ready to collaborate. They know to some degree that that's what's needed, but they're just not there yet. I gave that a lot of time, didn't I? Nine of Pentacles. My goodness. In the past, Virgo energy, or at least a single person. So really wanting to move toward this Nine of Pentacles with love, move forward victoriously. That was in the morning reading. The Knight of Cups is romantic gestures. It's kind of coming forward with your heart on your sleeve. Maybe this divine masculine made that effort and wanted to move forward victoriously, but it didn't come off. Something got in the way. Yes, on the bottom, delayed gratification. So there's some mirrored energy here between the counterparts. So I don't feel that whatever that Knight of Cups was up to, I don't think, and the Knight of Cups and the Chariot being Cancerian energy, I feel there was this desire to move forward with love, with their heart wide open, their heart on their sleeve, not holding any emotions back, and something, you know, got in the way. 5 of Wands, something got in the way, and so they pulled way back, and they're like, nope, I got to delay my gratification, I have to wait for enlightenment. That's very balanced here with this side for the feminine presently. And right now they're kind of stuck. How do I get out of this situation that they kind of put themselves in? King of Pentacles. Oh my God, you guys don't. Look at this. King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. If you're here as the feminine, they know who you are, just like you know who they are. This is about having the back of their one true love. Showing up, being there, being a rock. To their one true love. Going out on a limb, I'm going to call it, feminine is the Virgo. You know, someone put in the comments yesterday, where's your lawn, guys? They haven't come around in weeks while I've been recording. And I knew the minute that that person posted that comment that they would show up. Nothing I can do now. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups in the future. So what we have here, fellas, guys and gals, is a divine masculine feeling the desire to show up for the one they love, who is this 9 of Pentacles. They attempted to in the past, but they pulled themselves back. They delayed their gratification. The musical stylings of my lawn people. No joke, he just parked right outside my door. But they're kind of stuck in the overthinking all of it. Like, what could I possibly lose here? They're concerned about their heart or whatever they think is their most primary asset, which in this case feels to me like the risk of revealing themselves emotionally. We have the Ace of Cups. So let's look, I'll reshuffle the 3 of Cups. Wow. With the Wheel. There's our working together. There's our ant spirit. Our collaboration, co-creative energy with spirit. What's on the bottom? Little Page of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So I'm seeing the Page of Wands here as more of a reignition, like a strike of the match. A strike of the match to kind of reignite the flame, to just kind of create the spark again with the soulmate. This is underneath, so it's not real. It's not really something they're going to act on up front. First, they're looking for. I feel they're looking for celebration. The 3 of Cups, while it can be third-party energy, is not coming through that way here. It's about the timing of the celebratory coming together. It feels very celebratory. The 3 of Cups to me as a timing card often represents holiday, right? The time when we all come together and we raise a glass. That's the energy of it in general. Of course, poorly aspected, and often in relationship readings, it does come through as third-party energy. I'm not feeling that here. I've got 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Yes, there's 3s, and there is co-creative energy already in the oracle, and I feel as if, to some degree, this masculine in the future is going to leave this reunion or this coming together, this collaborative effort and celebratory coming together up to fate. If it's meant to be, it will be. Underneath, Let me strike the match and reignite the spark of passion with the soulmate. So that's sort of what they'd want to work on. That's what they would be happy to celebrate if it was in conscious awareness, which it doesn't, I kind of feel, and I'm just going to say it for, so that I make sure I get it on the reading, is that I sort of feel as if there was a false start. That this, whoever this divine masculine is, Virgo, was headed toward the feminine, who I believe is the Virgo, and then something got in the way. There was a conflict. I see it over here, and there's a hanged man, like pulled way back, delaying gratification, not moving forward. Something was delayed for some reason. And now there's this readiness to kind of show up for the feminine. This is their one true love. And yet up here, the way they're kind of showing up in the reading, not the connection, this is the reading, this is the connection, is really stuck and guarded and knowing that things have to be made more equitable, but resisting it because of the Four of Pentacles. They don't want to show their full hand. In the future, they're leaving this celebratory energy, this coming together, this collaboration, this co-creative spirit up to the universe. Underneath, though, they'd like to send a message of passion. Sure. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Virgo. You know it. Past life soulmate. Wow. Ten of Pentacles was in the morning reading. That's sort of life partnership in a nutshell. Abundance, stability, groundedness. It is sort of the ultimate of everything we work so hard to achieve here in 3D. I kind of feel, though, that in this reading, the way the divine feminine is showing up energetically is it's all about the past life soulmate. It's all about the twin. It's all about the coming together and building a life together. Something that feels abundant, and like there's this kind of moment where you can kind of drop your shoulders with that Ten of Pentacles. Everything has come full circle. Everything comes together with the Ten of Pentacles. I like that. Queen of Cups, I will take her off the bottom. I see that is more about the empathy, right? Coming from your heart, being empathic and sensitive, compassionate, coming from high vibration love. I feel that the Queen of Cups is akin to the Priestess because her intuitive gifts are pretty on point as well. For those of you who have water prominent in your chart, that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sure, so whatever the conflict was in the past, it created a whole lot of confusion, emotional overwhelm. It was very disillusioning with a Leo. I guess you know, it interfered with your happiness. Full stop. Wow. And here's the Magician underneath. That's where we're going to land in the future. But I kind of feel underneath you were sort of working on manifesting your happiness. I just said Leo because that's a sign. Magician, as you know, is Virgo and Gemini. But I feel like you were working on manifesting your happiness, sort of keeping it under wraps, and then boom, Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, something got in the way. I feel it was unexpected to some degree. It wasn't clear, lots of confusion on an emotional level. Maybe even some despair, some despondency with that Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. Right now, Hanged Man, waiting for the enlightenment. And a sign, right? Waiting for a message of clarity. Page of Swords. I know my lighting's a little weird today. Page of Swords, maybe kind of checking in on this person or trying to find some information, possibly even through social media. It's nothing major. Page of Swords is like a little bit of the detective or the spy of the tarot. So I almost feel like you're kind of in this Hanged Man energy if you're here as the Divine Feminine, while you wait to kind of receive word, looking for a message or information or something to come in that provides some clarity. Wow. 8 of Cups. Ten of Swords, and the next card out is your cards. I will take that. I'm not looking at any more. So I feel there was something, there was a very painful ending, dear feminine, that set you on a very solitary journey. You know, when the Hermit comes out for Virgo, you know it's serious, because it's like, that's a sign that you've not only gone within, you've shut out the whole world. And I kind of feel like this is something you didn't see coming. And you're trying to find out some information or the truth around why this person walked away and left you with 10 swords in your back. The 8 of Cups can be the beginning of the Hermit's journey, so I sometimes interpret it that way, but in this case I don't necessarily see that. I believe that you're waiting, Hanged Man, for some clarity, a message of clarity or an explanation or some message of truth to be delivered around why this person walked away from you, why they walked away. Because you're still feeling the pain. And you're still kind of on your own. That's underneath. So it's not like you're living that energy every day. It's underneath. It's always a reminder. You're trying to stay compassionate and sensitive and empathic as the Queen of Cups. But whatever it was that interfered here and caused this person to not come toward you is still a mystery. Moving forward, the Magician. What are you manifesting here, dear feminine? Clarity. Truth. Wow. Patient. And there is your Lover's card. So there's seeds planted here, patiently awaiting the reunion with the twin. And I'm looking at the 2 of Swords and the Knight of Swords as kind of similar energy. The 2 of Swords is usually a going within for clarity, but you're looking for the truth around a situation, the meaning of it, the purpose of a decision you have to make, a choice you have to make. What am I calling in? What am I manifesting? You have all the tools you need, dear feminine, to find the clarity. It's within, and then this is the truth comes out. So once you go within and get the clarity, then it comes out. And this is the clearing of the air, getting the truth, whether it's this masculine coming forward with their truth, or you coming forward in your truth. And underneath, the seeds have been planted for union or reunion, I'd like to say. Gemini energy in the Lover's card, but it's almost as if you kind of got that out of your mind, right? What happens, happens. It's going to unfold naturally, organically. Interesting reading. All right, Virgo, if this speaks to you, I'm going to take it to the extended now. I'm doing my normal 3-card reading. Your messages to and from each other. A card for you, Virgo, from your higher self, spirit of the universe. And then, of course, the outcome and where things will go heading forward, what might be coming on your path. So if you want to follow me, the link to the extended is below. It should be in the first or second sentence. Just click it. It will take you there. I'll see you in a second. Otherwise, Virgo, have a great day. I'll see you on a future reading. Bye.